water bursting from deep inside the earth, rain, pouring down like ropes from the sky, the greatest destruction in human history. On that day, no one could escape the anger of Allah, except those who boarded the ship. But why? Why did humanity deserve such an end? And was the ship mentioned in the Quran ever found? Today we witness the incredible struggle of Prophet Nuh, peace be upon him. We will look closely at the details of the era when man first revolted against God. If you are ready, let's begin this epic saga. For 10 generations after Adam, peace be upon him, the world was pure. There was no shirk, no polytheism. Every generation lived in the light of absolute monotheism. But the enemy, Satan, was patient. It started with love. 5 righteous men lived among the people: Wad, Suwa, Yaguth, Ya'uk, and Nasr. They were pillars of their community. But when they died, a deep sorrow filled the village. Then Satan whispered a quiet, poisonous counsel: make statues of them, just to remember them. Their memory will inspire you, not to worship. It sounded innocent. This was the beginning. Generations passed. The fathers died, and the secret died with them. New generations looked at these stone figures and wondered, why did our ancestors place them here? They forgot these were just memories. They began to believe the statues had divine power. They bowed. They offered offerings. And just like that, the root of the first shirk in human history was planted in this earth. In this deep darkness, one man's heart remained alive. Nuh bin Lamech, a shepherd, a trustworthy trader. He saw his people bowing to stones, and his soul wept. He was 50 years old when the light came. Angel Jibril appeared with a command. "Oh no, warn your people. There is no God but Allah." Pause. Prophet Nuh began his mission. First he spoke to his wife and sons. The mission of a great prophet starts right in his own home. But his own wife did not accept his call. And one of his sons also sided with the rejectors. This was the most difficult test of Nuh's mission. He walked the streets. He stood in the marketplace. Everywhere, at every moment, he repeated only one message: God is one. The cruel ruler, Dermasil, sat on his high throne. He summoned Nuh and humiliated him. A prophet? You? A mere carpenter? If God wanted to send a messenger, he would send an angel, visible and glorious, not a human like us. Nuh answered their insults with divine truth. I am certainly a human like you, so you may understand me, but my message is God's message. Pause. For 950 years, this was the longest mission in history. Imagine the sheer patience. Nuh called them day and night. He invited every new child born to Tawheed, but every new generation said, our fathers rejected him. Why should we listen to this madman? They mocked him. They beat him. When he fell, they threw stones and dirt on his back. But every time, Nuh stood up and prayed only one thing: O Allah, give me patience. Forgive my people, for they do not know. O Lord, grant them guidance. Nuh prayed for guidance for 950 years, but when he saw that this nation would only give birth to idolaters, his heart was shattered. Allah's command arrived: O Nuh, no one else from your people will ever believe. Change your prayer. Pause. And then this great prophet raised his hands to the sky. My Lord, do not leave a single disbeliever on this earth. If you leave them, they will only mislead your servants. This prayer was the final sign of helplessness and sorrow. The command came: build the ark. Pause. Imagine the scene. A man planting trees in a dry desert where there is no water. A 40-year wait just for the wood. Fear. On top of a mountain, far away from the sea, building a massive ship. The people passed by and laughed. Oh no, have you become a carpenter? Will this ship sail on sand? But Nuh knew the truth. You laugh at us today, but soon we will laugh at you. This ark was not a human invention. It was divine guidance. Angel Jibreel himself taught him the design. When the ship was finished, it looked like a fortress. Everyone was waiting. Then the sign appeared. The tanner, the oven meant for fire, began to boil with water. Water erupting from the place of fire. The time had come. Nuh rushed. He called the believers. Pause. The sky turned purple. The wind screamed like a monster, and then the gates of heaven broke open. The earth exploded with water from below. The waves rose like mountains. Pause. In the middle of the storm, Nuh saw him, his own son, Yam. The father cried out, "Oh, my son, come aboard with us." The son, arrogant to the end, shouted back, "I will climb a mountain. It will save me." Feel this moment. A father's love met with a son's arrogance. Nuh pleaded, "There is no protector today from Allah's decree." Pause. A massive wave crashed between them. The son was gone. God reminded Nuh that though he was from his house, because of his actions, he was not from his family. The waters swallowed the mountains. The ark rested on Mount Judy. Humanity began again from those few believers. Pause. Friends, this story is not just history. It holds 3 great lessons. 1. Patience. The 950 years of patience shown by Nuh. 2. Priority. The bond of faith is greater than the bond of blood. 3. Warning. Time from God is always given, but that time will surely run out one day. Pause. This story is a warning. No matter how powerful the tyrants seem, truth always wins. If this story touched your heart, like the video and subscribe. See you in the next episode of the Prophet series.